Tamil actor Mansoor Ali Khan has triggered a massive storm. He, who recently worked in a 600 crore collector blockbuster Leo film, made a sexist remark on his co-star Trisha Krishnan. While speaking at a press conference, Mansoor expressed regret over not having a bedroom scene with his co-star Trisha. He said that he thought he will have a bedroom scene where he will get to carry Trisha and toss her on the bed. There were several other objectionable comments also made by the actor.
நிச்சயமா பெட்ரூம் சீனா இருக்கும். தூக்கி கட்டல குஷ்பு போட்ட மாதிரி ரோஜா போட்ட மாதிரி போடலாம். என்ன நண்பரே, 150 படத்துல நம்ம பண்ணாத ரேப்பா, நம்ம பண்ணாத அட்டூழியமா வில்லனவே போட மாட்டேங்கிறாங்கப்பா. த்ரிஷாவை அப்படியே கையில் கொண்டு போன மாதிரி செஞ்சு மலையை அனுமார் கொண்டு போன மாதிரி காஷ்மீரில் கொண்டு போய் பார்த்துருப்பீங்கள அந்த ட்ரெயிலரில். அப்படியே அந்த வெள்ளை வெளியே அப்படியே பஞ்சு மாதிரி இருக்கும் இந்த காஷ்மீர். அப்படியே அவங்க பாத தரையில் படாமல் கொண்டு போயிட்டு அப்படியே கொண்டு போயிடுறாங்க, கண்ணிலே காட்ட மாட்டேங்கிறேன்.
Now, responding sharply to Mansoor's comments, the Tamil actor Trisha has taken on the co-star for speaking about her in a vile and disgusting manner. Trisha and Mansoor Ali Khan did not have any scene together in the recently released Tamil film. Trisha has also vowed to never work with him again. Tamil actor was not alone in slamming Mansoor's sexist comments. National Commission for Women member Khushbu Sundar also slammed him and emphasized that it is not an individual but a collective mindset that he represents, where people think that it is their birthright to insult a woman.
Statement by Mansoor Ali Khan is nothing short of sexist, and this patriarchal, chauvinistic mindset, even though they are just acting, or so they claim. Because at the end of the day, these men only think of women as commodities, as objects, sexual pleasure. I think he not only must apologize to Trisha, but also apologize to the fans.
However, after the sexist remarks snowballed into a massive storm, the Tamil actor Mansoor issued a clarification saying that his video had been incorrectly edited before being presented on public platforms. He said that he always respects female actors and an attempt to deliberately defame him is being made. So, what is it that leads to people like Mansoor Ali Khan make such comments? We've seen other instances as well from the film industry. Vairamuthu is the other example that comes to mind. We are now joined on the broadcast by Madhuvanti Arun, who is an actress, and Dr. Charu Wali Khanna, former member of the NCW and a senior advocate, to help us understand that issue. We are also opening our phone lines for our viewers. What is it that emboldens this culture of impunity? Madhuvanti Arun, we've heard complaints coming in earlier as well from the likes of Chinmay Sriprada. There was another colleague from the same industry. Is it commonplace for men to make such comments?
Firstly, good evening to you and good evening to my fellow panelists here. I don't think you should even say it is commonplace. I don't think it can be made common. Such kind of comments, such kind of talking, as though there is there is nothing about it. They speak so nonchalantly. As a matter of fact, in fact, if you see this video that has been playing all of today of Mr. Mansoor Ali Khan speaking, before he spoke about Trisha, he first spoke about Khushbu madam in the same way. And then he spoke about Roja madam in the same way. And then he goes on to saying, like I had intimate scenes with them, I didn't get to have an intimate scene with Trisha. I don't understand the arrogance with which he even had the guts to come up with such lines. And that too in a press meet. I do not understand. What does he mean? Does he say that women are commodities? Is he saying that such amazing co-stars like Khushbu and Roja and Trisha are commodities? What was he trying to get at? And how is it that the entire press kept quiet? I'm shocked to see that nobody even reacted. Everybody was holding the mic up to him and they allowed him to finish the speech. That is even more scary and even more appalling. They waited for this whole speech to get over and then they publish a video. The press should have given a walkout. I mean, this is ridiculous. How can somebody even have the gall to speak like this about anybody? Leave alone Khushbu or Roja or Trisha. And I'm glad and I'm happy that Trisha has taken this seriously and come out in the open and made her strong comment about it and shown her dissent. And for the first time, I'm finding that she has been, I mean, the women are getting bolder today. They are not going to tolerate this nonsense. You can't just say what you want and think you can get away with it. And just because it's the film industry, sab kuch chalta hai, this doesn't work. I'm glad Trisha has spoken out. And I think Mr. Mansoor Ali Khan has to come out and apologize and take back what he has said. And not say my video was edited. I think that is the craziest comment I've heard. That he came up and said, my video has been wrongly edited, so I'm a little disappointed. I mean, he didn't even have the decency to say a sorry. I really don't know what's going on here. What is this mindset? It's a very wrong mindset. It's a very wrong mindset. It is
a wrong mindset, and it almost looks like people get away with it, which is why they don't even think twice before indulging in such a commentary. Dr. Charuvali Khanna, we have seen what happened with Chinmay Sri Pradar despite a series of sexual harassment allegations against Vaira Muthu. None other than the Chief Minister went to personally wish him. Forget about criticizing, taking action, setting up inquiries into the allegations. Is this the kind of patronage that emboldens such people, and is this what has led to Mansoor Ali Khan not even bothering to apologize?
Absolutely. I first want to just take on what my co-panelist just says, that I am very glad that Trisha, the lady, has taken up the issue. Women are becoming, they're opening up, they're becoming bold, they're standing up for the rights. But unfortunately, the society has put the whole burden and responsibility of protecting them on the women. No one is going to stand up for them, neither the Chief Minister nor the journalist, no one. And women have to fight for their own rights. I mean, if you see this specific incident, 2-3 things are coming out. It's the misogyny which is there, in just because he's a successful actor is not going to change his mindset. His mindset is reflective of most of the male misogynist patriarchal mindsets that they have, that they can do anything with a woman. I mean, did you see his choice of words? 2 things I want to kind of highlight here. He said, pick her up and throw her on the bed. I mean, can there be something more revolting and sickening than that? He was not talking about romantic sex or some kind of romance, but he was talking about forced sex. And the kind of message he's sending to the youth, that which is glamorizing forced non-consensual sex. And that is why all these incidents of gender-based violence and rape are increasing. Because young boys, the youth, for them, these people are their role models. And the politicians who are, spouting all kinds of nonsense, they are the role models. And if they speak like this, what do you expect the common young person to do? Then also he spoke, another thing he said. He said that they didn't even show the lady to me in Kashmir. I didn't even see her face. And Kashmir is something which is, symbolizes beauty, symbolizes romance. So here, what is the message that he's saying? That he can, under the guise of his being successful, he can pick up any woman, he can throw her on the bed, throw her anywhere, and he can do anything with her. Look at the message. I mean, apart from his own sick, misogynistic mindset, I'm not even on that. I mean, the man is sick. But what is the message that sick person is giving? And how many followers he must be having because he's a successful film star? And what will they do, and what are the repercussions? Why is gender-based violence increasing in our country?
What exactly would be a proportionate repercussion, Madhuvanti Arun?
No, absolutely. The repercussion to this will be huge, because there are tons of, it can go either way. There are tons of people who have seen this video. So they get influenced and they'll say, okay, Mansoor Ali Khan is saying it, so why can't I say it? The other side of it is women are going to take to the streets and they're going to definitely condemn this kind of talk, because like my co-panelist said and like I said earlier, women are not going to take this nonsense lying low. This is not the case today in today's India. But at the same time, a responsible actor who is a senior of his cadre, the fact that he even opened his mouth and spoke like this about 3 very successful actresses, and out of which 2 are very, very big in the political scenario also today in this country. Khushbu madam is a member of the NCW and Roja madam is a minister. And you have the gall to talk about these two women. You say, I have done it so many times. I have dropped them on the bed so many times.
I mean, while it just makes it more grave and shows the kind of confidence these people have, the stature actually doesn't matter. Any woman, if you are insulting her, making such disparaging remarks, disgusting remarks, it in itself is equally outrageous. But what do our viewers think? What is going to be an appropriate punishment? What encourages such behavior? We've got our first caller coming in from Chennai. Mr. Ramachandran, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, the DMK government here constantly talks about social justice. Social justice for around 50% of our population, which is women, is sadly lacking. Right? The state government should take sumo to notice, and along with NCW forums like NCW, they should set the right example so that people don't talk nonsense like this.
Right.
Finally, the person who has the guts to say that he says nonsense in a press meet with so many people, and then comes out with a clarification like my words are twisted. Right? This is the heights of nonsense again. People have the guts to say in public things and then say it's twisted. And then now you always have the fake video thing that is also coming up. So people who are there in the scene should stand up as witness and get to see that this guy is getting...
Right. Mickey Khanna from Delhi, your thoughts?
Good evening. I'm surprised that somebody called on your panel that he's a senior actor. He's more than a junior actor. His language is so bad about the ladies and the stuff he has said. I think the best punishment to these kind of actors is that their films should be boycotted.
Right.
If the 50% of the women...
It's only when they are afraid of tangible repercussions, not just protests, outrages, and letters being written against them, but tangible repercussions that might resist such people from indulging in such despicable behavior.